Good morning, all. Elliott Waves here. Let's get into another analysis. If you hear a bit of a noise in the background, apologies. It's the fan. It's baking hot here in London right now. So we're on Euro USD chart. Currently, I'm on the 1 hour time frame. I will zoom out quickly to the daily, okay, so we can get some perspective there. This is the overall count so far. All right, we have the big corrective A, B, C. Okay, this can be a 1, this could be a 2, or this could be an A, this could be a B in total. Okay, but this is the directional move up, this is the correction, and now we're getting another direction, big directional move up. Okay, we broke these supply zones here. Okay, we know we're bullish, we know ultimately this here is a target. Okay, at least that's what at least that, and potentially this as well. So just to quickly remove the drawings a bit so you can have a perspective on where those highs are. Okay. Now we'll go down to the 4 hour time frame. Euro USD on the 4 hour time frame, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So currently I've got my 2-4 channel on the chart. That 2-4 channel helps us to see this midline here. We'd expect price to close above it as a bare minimum, okay, or close at that midline as a bare minimum for this impulse to be complete. So price to come here as a bare minimum, okay, this over here. Trying not to put too much more on my charts, but just to clearly denote that area. Now we will put that on there, hold on. And I will that's a target zone, it's a bare minimum. Okay. Now got a nice fourth wave channeled great. Okay, it was a flat or a WXY depending on whether it finished here or here. Can go all these, this can go. Okay, that's much better. We've got now either a 1-2-1-2 or a 1-2, or we just got 1-2. Okay, depending on whether this is a WXY. Whether the fourth wave finishes here or here is the answer, is what I'm saying. If it finishes here, then we've got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC or ABC. It's easier to do this, and it can be right. It could be the end right there. Right, it's easier to get a 5 wave count, but sometimes they'll give us an X wave that looks like a 5, and then a Y wave, and not take the low, and then you're stuck wondering which one did you get? Is this the 1-2? And since we hit the 0.886, it does lower probabilities for a 2. So yeah, that area is a bit grey. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're doing 5. But either way, I do believe that this isn't the last push up. As you can see, this as well denotes that, indicates that we should be going higher. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the cards. Otherwise, we've got 1, 2. But if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, expect 4, 5 at least. Okay, so still bullish on Euro USD. Nearest order block that matters to me is you can take this off. Just to note, there's some relative equal lows down here, but as you can see, the middle candle does actually take the low of the prior candle. It just about does. So that's my swing low. this candle here. You look at things on a higher time frame, they sometimes make you it's like over here, it make you want to go 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. So 3 4 1 2. Anyway, sorry, the ramble. Let me just run the 2 hour. Potentially 1 2 3 4 5 4. So this could be the end of a 3 or a 1 currently. Either way, so this would be a 2 or a 4. I'm going with the count that I have on the screen, by the way. So take it for what I have on the screen, okay? But just to point out the potential of that being a 4. But my account right now is actually this. And we could be getting an ending diagonal here. Okay, so this could end up being 1 2 3 4 5. But the bottom line is looking for price to go higher. Looking for a continuation to the upside for Euro USD. And ultimately, where's my mic? Oh, there it is. But ultimately, I'm looking at some kind of grab of liquidity and then a push up. Okay, in here, I was tempted to go like a 1 2, then a 3 4 5. Then this comes down and it gives us a 2, but I've kept with this count. Now, if this price would come down, okay, and touch the 0.618, I'm gonna look at it as a 1 2, as in all of this is a 1 or an A. This will be a B or a 2, and I'm expecting a 3 or a C. So a 5 wave impulsive move, a big one, coming out of this area. Should we go up from where we are now, then not looking for too much, but I'm looking for a new high. And also kind of wouldn't make a good trade. I wouldn't be interested in buying this if we don't come down lower. And I don't know if we will. I'm just observing the price right now because the count isn't very accurate. I mean, very clear, should I say. This all looks good. 1 2 3 4. And then here we've got a 1 2 3 4 5. But I wouldn't go A, B, C because that's longer than the 1618 extension for a B wave. I haven't, so it would have been an A, a B, and a C, okay, running flat. But when you measure from the start to the end of A, tap on the fibs, and you put on that 1618. B wave is not allowed to exceed the 1618. Some people will say, okay, as long as it only just wicks it. Well, either way, for B wave, it is rare for it to hit the 1618, and we've blasted past the 1618. So there's no way I'm ever counting that as a B wave. To me, that ends something. And then we've got our correction over here. So 1 or A, and our 2 will be. I've spotted one thing. I don't believe it's the case, but it's definitely worth pointing out. Okay, we have a potential over A, B, C here, as in this being the A, this being the B, and we're coming down for a C. And if you observe, we came real close to the 1618 and didn't hit. So what got finished here could still be correcting in the A, B, C. We can get expanded flat, we can get a running flat, we can get a WXY, we can even get a triangle, an A, B, C, D, E. So it's quite a bit of a treacherous area. I'd let price clear up. We have news at 1:30. I think it'll be clear. It'll be clearer approaching that time, and it'll be definitely clear a few minutes after the news. So it should be really clear a few minutes after the news what's going on here. But I think that's worth putting on the chart actually. Potential of an A, B, C, still bullish. just gotta keep this one in consideration. Okay, so potentially we get A, B, C. It does not have to take the lows. It might do if it's even an A, B, C. It makes sense. It would make sense, as in we'd have ourselves a correction that would manipulate the masses and still keep this bullish without price having to come down deep. So A, B, C would be very fitting and helpful for the market makers in this area, and if they do intend to continue higher, which I believe they do. So yeah, that's okay. So GB, that's my thoughts on Euro USD. Looking for higher, you could buy it here, but you'd have to contend with maybe if this is a 1-2, maybe a deep two. If this is 1-2-3-4, you're potentially about to, if you don't jump in, about to miss out on this push up for 5. But the move up for 5 here, I don't think is going to go too far, because if this is 1-2-3-4, I don't expect price to go too far. Remember, on the smaller time frames, there was a wick to the side that we could have used as the 1, so we know that 1 and 4 was not overlapping. Okay, so don't consider this as an overlap. Okay, because the 1 is somewhere over here. Until price comes and taps that low again, then yeah, this either becomes a 1-2-3-4-5 like this. It's starting to get higher probabilities that this is the case when we see, say, the 618. Okay, so that would become in a 1-2. I did say that earlier. So until that's invalidated, I will hold it, keep it like this. But we are looking for upside, most definitely looking for upside. We just want to be smart in this area. We know the news is coming. There are a few possibilities on how price could react. I mean, it could just slump. It could just slump, and I could be wrong. But I'm giving my opinion, and I believe there's more to the upside. GBP USD, this is the current local count for GBP USD. If I just go to 4 hour quickly. Now, this I've been complaining about this push down for ages. Didn't like it. The only thing about this is it's just quick, short in time and everything to be correcting this whole thing. But I've started to switch to that as a potential preferred count, okay? A 1-2, or maybe even 1-2 like this. But this B wave would have gone past the 1618. And so I don't like to count that as it, you can see, as a B wave. So maybe 1-2. Time is never an invalidation. It's a guideline. Structure comes first. And if the structure has pushed this down, taken out the high, pulled down and kept going on its merry way, it's potentially 1-2. Okay, or AB. And then we've got 1-2-3-4, which overlaps. So it could be A, B, and then we could be doing a C to the upside and a 1-2-3-4-5 leading diagonal, expanding diagonal, ending diagonal over here. Okay, with that, we'd be making 1-2-3-4-5, could be making a case for price to go lower. This one is the extension of this one. Okay, taken from the low to the high of this move to the from the low to the high to the new low to the higher low. Okay, this extended out. That's the one. The one. In case we've got 1-2-3-4-5. Hold on. Well, yeah, 1-2-3-4. So if price should ever get above that 1-2, hold on, no. Let me just mark out the third wave as one. Sorry, 1 second. That's 1 and that's 2. this is 3, and this is 4. Let's make this one red. That's the local one. That's the one to pay attention to. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the extension of my third wave. In fact, I'll make it blue. That's the extension of my third wave, and we also add these to it. The common targets. Right, so now 618 can go. 786 is about to be hit or has been hit. I still expect another push up. So this could be a 535 zigzag that ends this, okay? This is easily counted as a 5. This is an extremely short retracement for a 2. More likely when you get these short in time and short in depth retracements, especially in depth. Oh, usually they're B waves or X waves. Much less common for this to be a 2, but it could be. So potentially you've got 5, 3, 5, which will be another zigzag, which will match this 1, 2, 3, and end it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drop. If price gets above this blue 1-to-1, it's something else, and it's most likely we'll be in a third wave, okay, and this could be a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we could be extremely bullish. The institutions are in heavy buy positions, by the way, as of a month ago. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. If we take this 1-to-1, there's no diagonal, okay, but this could have been started here, and it could be a this. If we pass 1-to-1, this could be 1, 2, 3. We'll get into it. I'll update you as price goes on. Here we need the main thing is, do we take out that 1-to-1? If we take out that 1-to-1, you might be looking for areas like a 1-6-1-8 as a target. So that's my analysis for those two. We'll go on to AUD USD quickly. AUD USD looking bullish, 4-hour time frame, and do not have a count. Where is it? Yeah, all my trading view counts went. I've got to do a count, new counts on every single chart. Right, now this, just purely looking at this as smart money, we could say. Price has come down, has made this move up. It's corrected in here. Okay, I see this diagonal type structure, this kind of wedge structure. So it means this ended this move from there to there. And in here we've got A, B, C, D, E triangle. And so 1 there, 2 here maybe, or A, B, C, and number 2, who knows. But ending something here, and this is a grab holding this zone. Basically, in my view, after seeing this on the daily below the EMAs, what day was that? Monday. Oh, I missed out, man. All right, this is the lowest I can anticipate price coming to. I don't even think it'll come that low until we've either gotten to the 800 EMA or taken out this high. This is what I expected for AUD USD to either get to here or above here, or create equal highs here. But this is my zone. This is this definite zone for me that I expect AUD USD to reach. Okay, so onto the 4-hour. Let's just quickly check the TDI. Cool, nice. The reason why I've done it like this is because look, we don't have a deep retracement. We know this is a 1 or an A, okay, a 1 or an A, and even this could all A, B, C, or WXY could be a whole correction in a WXY or running flat. Okay, 3 A B C 3. I mean, sorry, 3 3 3. There's many ways it could be done, but clearly we came down, grabbed all the liquidity, induced people lower, and we're gonna break structure to the upside. Okay, so look at it like Wyckoff. We're in a accumulation. Okay, confirmed once we take that high, and I think we'll see that today. So we're in an accumulation. Go to the 4-hour time frame. I want to see a 5-wave move. So if we're looking at price going way past here, okay, that's the today's, the 800. This is a local target. Could get there today, could get there end of the week, could get there next week. But on a macro scale, bigger scale, you could go way higher than that. Especially after seeing this move here. It looks like the perfect distribution. You see a break of structure of all these lows. What does price do? It comes and mitigates this potential spring. Okay, this is done. It's done. This is clear. When you look at it like Wyckoff, this is clear. Okay, this looks like this is clearly corrective, and looks like we potentially could have a diag in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do think we got a diag in here. We'll go like this. Okay, we'll go like that. No, so A B 1 2 A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 diagonal. Hence, you've got the sharp move down, sharp move up. That is so common in diagonals. So, yeah, something ended there. That's a C or a Y ended. This should be my 1 or my A for a new trend up. So it's about, is this a 4 or is this a 2? It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we get corrective move down, which I'm in agreement with, because I feel like if we don't get much of a pullback and we come and we take out this high before getting much of a pullback, I feel that price will come back down, take out the people, break out trades and start jumping in this buy, and we may even take out this level here. Okay, it's either we're gonna find support at this level or take out that level. Jumping onto the 1 hour time frame. Psychological levels are here. This is the real demand and support area for the week. Sorry about that. Look, we do have an unmitigated demand zone with imbalance inside of that range. That is way more interesting than that box. This is way more interesting. Price comes into here, honestly, and it can come in here fast. If we get to the middle of this area, I'm buying. Stop loss here. Okay, I wouldn't go in too heavy because I do want it to slow down, accumulate, and break structure to the upside. Once I get that, I'll be in. But I'll definitely put something in as soon as we get to the mid range of this box, should we do that. In case it did just flip up straight away. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential. Okay. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making a 1, A, B, C, 2 potential. Then this is 1, I would go for how I would do it. How I normally do it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until proven wrong. Yeah, and how I'd be proven wrong with this is if to tell you the truth, if it does go longer than this third wave, it can still just be an extended fifth wave. It just is what it is. I can't get into any worthwhile positions, any heavy buy position from here. You don't buy that where the breakout traders buy. You don't buy at the highs. You definitely do not. We've broken all these highs. Okay, price can drop now. It doesn't even have to take this high. It probably take this high and drop. So I'm not interested in buying this until we get a drop either into here when we see accumulation, preferably down into here. This is where the beautiful buys could take place if we come here. We do have a order block with imbalance at the psychological levels. It would be nice. But yeah, that's it for now. Let me post this, okay? Quick look on NZD USD, sorry. Just quickly. Same thing. Exactly the same thing as old USD. I mean, I think that's crystal clear. Okay. We're up here. This is our last accumulation. Look at that. Look at that. We got our unmitigated demand zone that left imbalance inside the psychological levels just below, just as old USD. So thank you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.